If you've watched much anime or romantic Japanese dramas, you've probably heard Kimi no koto ga suki, which means I like you. You may have wondered, what's the difference between Kimi no koto ga suki and Kimi ga suki? Well, they both mean the same thing, I like you, but you can't just stick no koto after kimi in every situation. The koto is used in two ways when referring to a person. First, it's less direct. If you've studied Japanese for any length of time, you'll know that Japanese love to go indirect. It's more ambiguous, but also more polite and maybe more emotional too. That's maybe why it is often used with words like suki to like and kirai to dislike and omo to think. Second, and most importantly, the koto implies everything about the person's appearance, behavior, lifestyle, personality, etc. So, kimi no koto ga suki means you like everything about that person, and kimi ga suki just means you like the person. As I mentioned, you can't use koto anytime. For example, if you were to say, I am talking to Tanaka, it would be
田中さんに話しています。
You can't use koto because you're simply stating the fact you're speaking with Tanaka. The sentence isn't related to Tanaka's appearance, behavior, lifestyle, or personality, and using koto would imply all that. Very simply, koto, when referring to a person, is used to sound more indirect, to include everything about that person. And when you're just stating a fact about a person and not commenting on his or her appearance, behavior, lifestyle, or personality, you shouldn't use koto. Let's practice. Which of the following sentences would be correct? I want to speak with you.
君に話したい。
Since the sentence is unrelated to the person's appearance, behavior, lifestyle, or personality, don't use koto. Now, how about this one? I gave the teacher a present.
先生にプレゼントをあげた。
You're stating the fact that you gave a present to the teacher. The teacher's appearance, behavior, lifestyle, or personality is irrelevant. I respect my teacher.
先生を尊敬しています。先生のことを尊敬しています。
In this case, you respect everything about the teacher.
私のことが好き？
はい、君のことが好きです。Well, I hope this helps. Please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you.
皆さん、頑張りましょう！